two types of imbalance. One is what I call non-aroused imbalance. This is the typical way we are. So right now in this room, if I gave everyone a disc, I gave everyone insights, I gave everyone maybe Myers-Briggs, I gave everyone, there's going to be people who are going to be D's in the disc, and these are red type of people, and there are going to be people who are S's, who are blue kind of people, and there's going to be C's in the room, and then the I is a blend of red. I's are purples. They're a blend of red and blue. And that would be kind of typically how we are. And maybe that's okay. You are okay the way you are, right? But sometimes you have to be, sometimes an S has to be a D, or at least has to do some D behaviors. Okay. So, but this idea here is that the imbalance, if you may, is ingrained in us. It's based on probably our temperament. How many people in this room have more than one child? Keep your hands up. And how many of them are identical in personality? No. How many of them are identical in personality? None of them? I knew the answer already. Because temperament is really powerful. When that sperm hits that egg and those 23 hit the other 23, we got a person that's going to be different than any other combination that we're going to get. And so a lot of us are born with more of a proclivity towards aggression, and other of us are born with a proclivity towards more sensitivity. And part of our life and success in life is to maximize and leverage who we are, but at times needing to bring in the other piece, because at times you need to. I struggle because I'm tempted often to think about this as personality. It's very easy for me to say, oh, that person's moving against. But for the most part, I really want to stick to the idea that this is more of a description of how we behave rather than a personality theory. But it kind of comes close. Then there's aroused imbalance. This is the imbalance that comes from being triggered. This is who you are when your spouse is mad at you. And you are either going to get really defensive and fight back. What color would that be? Or you're going to cave in and apologize and say, I'm so sorry, honey. Blue. Or you're going to turn on the football game. This is when we get triggered. When our limbic system gets activated and we go into a reactive state. When we go into fight, flight, or freeze and appease. And we talked a little bit already about the limbic override. That the limbic system will literally override the cortex. And people will come back to me and say, I don't know why I said what I said. I can't believe what came out of my mouth. This is a temporary imbalance, and then you go back to your non-aroused imbalance.